Guys, so I'm here today to film my top 10 products under $10 tag. This was really hard to narrow down, so yeah, let's get to it. So first is my only foundation, which is the Rimmel Wake Me Up foundation. I believe this is like $8.99 or $7.99, something like that at drugstores. It comes with a pump, which is fantastic for the price because most foundations that come with a pump are like $17 at the drugstore. It just makes your skin glowy and luminous, and I just really enjoy it. I have the shade 100 Ivory, which is a little dark for me, but it works out. So for two, I'm going to go into brushes. I chose the e.l.f. brushes because the e.l.f. powder brush is a fantastic brush for buffing in liquid foundation. I use it to pat on my powder foundation in the morning. It's just a fantastic brush. It's $3 on the website. I also have the professional eyeshadow brush, which is like a beautiful flat shader brush for $1. It's super dense and stiff. It's fantastic. I really like those brushes a lot. I would include Real Techniques, but here in Canada they're not available individually. I don't know the prices, but they are fantastic also. I have two other kind of facey products. Number one is the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder in Sunny. I've done some serious damage to this bronzer and I've had it forever and there's still so much product left. This lasts forever. It's like $3. It's matte, which is fantastic, and it's not orange. It's just like this beautiful color that would work on most skin tones. Obviously, if you're medium to dark skin, this is going to be way too light for you, but it works beautifully on my skin tone and probably anyone a little bit darker. And $3, you can't beat that, and it's going to last you forever. The only blush that I have is by Hard Candy, and it's not so much their blush line because I really haven't tried any other blushes from them, but it's this particular blush. This is the Blush Crush Baked Blush in Pinup. Apply dry for a soft and delicate look, use wet for intense dramatic color. I've never once used this wet. It's dramatic enough by itself. And it's supposed to be a dome blush, but the dome actually fell out. So if yours doesn't break like mine did, it'll last you forever because I use this blush all the time. I've been obsessed with it in September. It's like the most beautiful neutral blush. It is really perfect for a pinup look. Like today I have Dramatic Winged Liner and Berry Lips, and I wore this on my cheeks and I just love it. It's just this beautiful like iridescent, it's on this finger here, it's this like iridescent kind of brownie neutral color that just looks really good. It's got a little bit of pink undertones to it. It just looks fantastic on my skin. I absolutely adore this blush, and I think this is like $5. So first for eyes, I'm gonna have to talk about Wet n Wild. I know it's so overplayed. It's like the typical top 10 under 10 product, but I love it. My number one favorite eyeshadow by Wet n Wild is Nutty. This is a Color Icon single, which I am obsessed with. It is the most perfect taupe color right there. I wear it all the time, all over the lid, blend it into the crease by itself. It doesn't need any other color with it. It looks fantastic all by itself. It's just the most perfect eyeshadow ever. I also have the Trios, which I believe are $2 or $3 each. They're both fantastic. I love this one, Knock on Wood, which has this beautiful berry color in here, and they're just the most pigmented eyeshadows for the price. Like, you really can't get anything better for so cheap. I also have all of the Color Icon 8-pan palettes. I don't use these very often because they're just not the colors that I gravitate towards, but if you gravitate towards these colors, you're gonna love these palettes. Like for a beginner, I would totally recommend the Comfort Zone palette. It's just fantastic. They have MAC dupes in all of these palettes. I did a video about all these palettes when I first picked them up, so I will link that down below, but the dupe that I really want to point out is in the bottom of the Comfort Zone palette right here, which is the most used color in any of these palettes. This is a dupe for Max Club. It is a dark red toned brown with a blue duochrome to it. It's just completely beautiful. Worn over like a bronze eyeshadow, a black eyeshadow, a white eyeshadow, anything, it just looks fantastic on your eyelids. Like, I really just cannot explain how beautiful this shadow looks. It's just fantastic. This palette is awesome. The next set of products are the Maybelline Color Tattoos. I have 9 of them. I have a problem. I'm obsessed with them. I buy like every color when the collections come out. I get super excited. I have I think a couple from the fall collection, and just like so many colors. It's just like any look you could possibly want. Like, look at me, and this is only 6 of them. I can't hold them all in my hands. Any look you could possibly want to do, it's there. There's so many colors. There's mattes, there's shimmers, there's neutrals, there's brights. It's just fantastic. These are like $6. These puppies don't crease. And they're just the most perfect eyeshadow bases for any look you could possibly do, or just all over the lid colors when you're having a busy day. Like, it's just a miracle. I can't rave about these enough. They're just fantastic. Look how pretty that one is. Ugh, I just love them all. I probably don't use them as much as I should, but like, they're just so beautiful. So we have 2 eyeliners to talk about. First are the Rimmel Scandalized eyeliners. This is in the color Nude, which is fantastic because a nude eyeliner is really hard to find, especially a good one. This is just a perfect nude color. I don't even know if you can see the swatch there. It's just beautiful. This is like $7. I really want to try some of the other Scandalized eyeliners. I heard they're fantastic. I just have so many eyeliners. And I'm just not the kind of person that gravitates toward eyeliner as much as I would like to, if that makes any sense. And then the next eyeliners I want to talk about are the Annabelle eyeliners. I am obsessed with these eyeliners. They're fantastic. These are called the smudge liners. These 3 are called the smudge liners. They also have smooth liners, and they have kohl pencils. They're all fantastic, all of them. Again, they're like $6 or $7. The smudge liners are my favorite. This one in the color Armor is like this beautiful taupe color. I almost called it taupe. Like, look at it there. Just so pretty, and then you can just smudge it out. They come with little smudgers on the end, which is fantastic. And then once they're in place, they don't move. These are like the Canadian drugstore version of the Urban Decay eyeliners or any high-end eyeliners. These are the best eyeliners in Canada by far. If you haven't tried these eyeliners, you need to. If you live in the States, they ship them online. I also did a video, a product rave video about these eyeliners, which I will link down below because I'm just obsessed with them. They're just fantastic. They come in so many colors, and they're like regular eyeliners are just as good. I love them all. So I have 2 lip products to talk about. Number 1 are the Revlon lipsticks. Revlon, I think, is one of the best drugstore lipsticks, for sure. They have a wide variety. Like, this is Black Cherry, which is just like one of my favorite colors for fall. I just adore this color, but they also have like purples. This is Mauve Night. It's more of a neutrally plum. This one is called Violet Frenzy, which is literally a purple. I also really like Wine Knot, which is this beautiful matte wine color, but they discontinued their mattes. But like, just as a whole, Revlon's lipsticks feel good on the lips. They last a long time. They're pigmented. They have lots of colors. I just think they're a great lipstick brand. And then my other favorites at the drugstore are the NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams. I have 4 of them. I have Addis Ababa. I have Monte Carlo, Antwerp, and San Paulo. They're all named after cool places, which is awesome, and they are all matte. They are a cream lipstick that dries matte, which is just fantastic. I totally love them. They go on beautifully, they last all day, and they do not dry your lips out. I just love these, and they don't dry your lips, and I literally want to buy them all. They're fantastic. In Canada, you can get NYX at Rexall and Target. They're probably cheaper at Target, though. So that is all of my top 10, but I also have 3 honorable mentions, and they're not honorable mentions because I'm trying to cheat and add more products, but it's because they're products that are $11.99, $11, $12, something like that, and I think that they're still amazing products at the drugstore, and I want to mention them because they're so close to the cutoff, so I'm gonna. My first one is my Neutrogena Healthy Skin Liquid Makeup. I love this foundation. I'm wearing it today. I've been wearing it for the past week or so. It's just so beautiful. It provides beautiful coverage. It's glowy. It's like the drugstore dupe for the NARS Sheer Glow, and it's fantastic, and I just love it. And I just think that it's a fantastic foundation. It's about $12 at the drugstore, but it's totally worth it. And then I have 2 lip products. Number 1 are the Marcel lipsticks. These are the Rouge Expression lipsticks, and they're fantastic. This color in Provocative is like one of my favorite drugstore lipsticks of all time. That's it there. It's like this beautiful brick red color. It looks so gorgeous on the lips. I'm going to be wearing this all fall. It's just a beautiful color. These are also $11.99 at the drugstore, and I just think that you need to go check out the Rouge Expression lipsticks by Marcel. They're fantastic. These are MAC quality, if not better, for sure. Like, they're the best drugstore lipsticks by far, hands down. I have 4 of them. I lost one somehow, but I have this one. I have Amour, which is the most perfect red ever. Like, it's just a beautiful cherry red. And then I also have Cleopatra, which is a bright purpley fuchsia kind of a color, which looks so gorgeous on the lips. I have one called Jezebel, which is like this gray toned kind of like muted purple color, which is beautiful, but it must be lost in a purse somewhere because I can't find it. And then my last honorable mention is the L'Oreal, I don't even know what these are called. They're the dupes for the YSL Glossy Stains, and that's why they're in this, because they're dupes for the YSL Glossy Stains. I'm wearing this color, Infinite Fuchsia, on my lips today, and I really like it. I actually haven't reapplied this in a really long time. I applied it this morning, and then I had breakfast, and then I reapplied a little bit, and then I ate something else, and then I just blotted after I ate something because it was looking a little bit patchy after I ate, which happens with these, and then I haven't reapplied it again. And it just is, my lips are still glossy, they're totally stained. It's just fantastic. I just really like these products, but I also have the color Stubborn Plum, and if you have pigmented lips, I would not recommend the light colors in these. I just don't think it's worth it. I think you need to go with something like Infinite Fuchsia, or there's like an Endless Red or something. You need to go for the deeper colors if you're going to want to buy these, because the other ones, I don't know, I just don't think they're worth it. For again, these are like $11.99. Everything's $11.99. And if you're going to get a deep color, it's going to stain your lips all day. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to look beautiful in the fall. But if you're going to get a regular, like, this color does nothing for my lips. I have to apply like 75 coats and it still does nothing. So I suggest deep colors, but I totally love this one color I have. I want to buy another deep color, but like, I don't know. So yeah, those are my top 10 under 10 and then some. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.